welcome to SurveyOL.com help videos. Today I'm going to show you how to create a survey from scratch. Now whenever you log into SurveyOL.com, you'll be automatically redirected to your dashboard. Here you'll be able to see all of the surveys that you've created so far, and on the right hand side you'll have some options. So you can edit the current survey, you can go ahead and send the survey out, or you can view your results from what's happened so far. And if you click on the drop down arrow, this will give you kind of an overview of what you've done with this survey so far and give you options that actually pertain to the survey itself. If you have any questions, you can always go in the right hand corner and click on the Help Center. Here you can do a search for whatever it is you're trying to do. As you can see, we already have a link to how to create a survey, and this will give you kind of a detailed description of how to do so. But today I'm just going to go ahead and show you via video. So if you go back to your dashboard, you've got two options to start. You can either click on the button here or use the top button at the top. When you click on the button, first thing you want to do is give your survey a title. We'll say, give this title Books. And you can give it a background if you like to. Let's do something nice. And then underneath that, we can either pick from a list or we can add questions ourselves. So I'm just going to go ahead and add them manually. This is the design portion of your survey. You're going to have multiple different options to create survey types, question types for your survey. So if you see something that you're curious about and you don't understand it, you can always go back to our Help Center and look up exactly what it does. For this portion, I'm just going to go ahead and click on New Question, and it'll also give you the same options. So let's do ranking, and I'm going to say for my question, what is your favorite type of book to read? And directly underneath that, you can give your answers to that particular question. So we'll say mystery, or we can say sci-fi, and how about romance? Now, as you can see, every time you click inside an input box, you'll see on the right hand side, you can go ahead and add, make it bold, italic, create some different options for that particular set. So we can add some unordered lists, which is basically dots, a left align, right align, a lot of different options. So I want to go ahead and just save this question. Now, the next thing you can do is add to this particular one page by clicking on another question, or you can go underneath it and click on a new page. Now, what this does, it gives you some options to pipe answers into other questions, and that's something else you can read in our Help Center. But if you just want to keep it all on one page, you can do that absolutely. So we'll go ahead and do one more, and we'll click on this for slider. We'll say if to read a certain amount of books in a month, how much would it be? And you can give a minimum to a maximum. We'll say 20. And we'll go ahead and save this. So now you can see what your questions look like. And if you want to further preview it, there's a preview button on the bottom. Let's go ahead and click on that. And this is what it looks like so far. So as you can see, we've got a ranking of 3. So we'll say 2 for mystery, 1 for sci-fi, and 3 for romance. And how much would that be? I would say, I don't rate as much, so I could say 2, and then I would say done, and that's how you would take the survey. So now we previewed what it looks like. We can go back to design, and this allows us to update everything we have so far. And if you want to change the title, you can always say books all about what you like. And we can center align it if we want to. And you can also add a logo as well. So we'll save it, preview it, and as you can see, it's moved to the center. And if you look at the top of the page, this also gives you different dimensions of what it would look like on different devices. So this is what it would look like on this particular phone. If you look at it this way, same for here, more of a tablet view, and then back to desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and send this. And when you send it, you come to a selection of options. Now what you need to do here is just to send a basic survey out. Is you go to Add Email Collector, click on this, and New Invitations. So basically all the emails you want to add. You can add these in manually with a semicolon in between. And once you've added them, you can also add them to your contacts. So I've added a few, so I'll just go ahead and select these three, add those. And you can add in text for this for as a subject, also a message. We've got some presets for both, but you're more than welcome to change them. You can change the survey button down below. This is what it would look like. Also underneath that, you can go ahead and send it now, or you can change it to a particular date and time. So we'll just go ahead and save this for now. And it says 3 emails will be sent within 1 minute. So once that gets sent off, you'll have the option to view what people have done with those particular survey. And since this isn't going to be done for a while, I'll go ahead and show you a different survey, which gives you a summary report of everything that's happened. And how to get to that is just you click on the Analyze Report. And as you can see, for particular question sets or questions themselves, you'll be able to view what's happened with those questions and give you a better idea of what you're expecting with those questions. So this is how to create a survey and also get some responses from it. If you have any other questions, you can go ahead and go to our Help Center and look for us there. Thanks for your time.